Hey y'all. So we've been talking a lot about digital products. This channel, if y'all have been following me very long, you know that we talk about all kinds of passive income and how to earn it from home. And lately, we've really jumped into the digital product side of things. Number one, because it's what you guys are searching for, it's what you guys wanted to know. And so I'm trying to create more content around that. And number two, I actually started the video series last month. By starting two shops, one on Etsy, one on Shopify, to share my insights on starting a brand new shop, starting a brand new TikTok channel, marketing from scratch, and showing you what can be done. I've had a lot of questions about how in the world did you start a brand new business and are already making $3,000 a month in profit from that business without paying for ads and all that kind of stuff. And so today I wanted to just kind of talk with you guys about how that process looks, how I do my research, and how to create a winning digital product that will actually sell, because the market is not oversaturated, but maybe what you are trying to sell is. And so, if you're new here, welcome. If you're old here, welcome. I'm glad you're here. My name is Wendy Jo, and I have 25 years of experience working for myself, working from home. I'm a mama of five, and I started this journey 25 years ago so that I could be home with my kids. And let me tell you, I've done a lot of things wrong. I've done a lot of things right. I've learned a lot of things through the years. And so a couple years ago, I decided to start sharing just what I have learned on this channel so that other mamas out there who want to stay home with their kids, they're super busy. Maybe you've got 30 minutes, maybe you've got an hour a day where you can sneak in some side hustle of some sort. And I hate the term side hustle, but something that you can do to bring in that little bit of extra income. I know as a mom, one of my biggest things that I struggled with was feeling like I had a purpose beyond being a mom to my kids. And that may not come across quite right or sound right, but I love my children dearly. But somewhere in the mix, you kind of get lost in motherhood and being a wife and mom and doing all those things. And it feels like you have nothing else to contribute in life, whether you were in corporate and came out of it to be home with your kids, or like me, I was like never in corporate world. I think I spent 1 year working at a bank and hated it. That was before my kids. And I spent 1 year working at a college, a university. And that was when my kids were little bitty. And I don't even know if I worked the full year. I hated leaving my kids. And so that's how I got started. So if this is you, if you are trying to figure out how in the world can I make money from home, as a busy mom, make sure you hit the subscribe button because I am here to answer those questions for you. I want to help you. So today we are going to be talking about digital products. Let me pause right there. I want to tell you that there's a couple things in the description. So you can obviously subscribe to my channel, but grab my free ebook, 7 Steps to Passive Income. The other thing is I'm going to have a link down there to sign up for my online mini masterclass I'm going to be doing on July the 5th. At 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and it is open only to the first 100 people that sign up. It is $47, and I am going to take you step by step through the process of creating a digital product that's going to sell on repeat for you. So if that interests you, make sure you sign up for that. Again, it's only open to the first 100 people, but we're going to talk about how to research your niche and how to create a product for that niche, how to market it, all the things. I'm going to really dive in. So this is like a masterclass that normally would cost, if it was one-on-one, it would cost a whole lot of money. Even our group mini master classes are typically at least $100. This one is only $47, so make sure you grab that. All right, let's jump in. First of all, passive income is not passive at the beginning because it's going to take some work. And even passive income like digital products are not going to be 100% passive. There's still going to be some little things that you're going to have to do. But at the very beginning, you're going to have to do some work. And I will, all the time I'll see the haters come on and comment. I'm like, oh my gosh, this isn't passive at all. And it's not at the beginning. You have to create something to sell. It's not going to be passive at the beginning, but it will get there pretty quickly if you follow the right steps. So that's the first thing. The second thing is do your research. If you've watched me for very long, I harp on this over and over and over again. You cannot just jump in, buy a product, or create a product, or I say buy a product because I have people that purchase our PLR products and they haven't done their research either. And I'm just telling you, you can either buy a done for you product like one of our PLR products where you can brand it yourself and market it to your niche, or you can create your own from scratch. But either way, you have to do your research. And I use Everbee to do my Etsy research and find out more about my market, to find out more about what they are searching for, what problems I can solve for them. I love Everbee because it does allow you to kind of spy on your would-be competition. You can go in and you can look at listings that come up underneath of your keywords that you want to search for and see, you know, what products are best sellers on there and how many they're selling, how much money they're making. So, you know, is it a product that you want to sell? Do you want to make, you know, what they're making per month on that? You can see which keywords those best-selling products are using to get their listings ranked. You can see what the competition is. Everbee is an amazing tool, and there's so much more to it than that. And I'll probably be doing another more in-depth tutorial on Everbee, but I do want to give them a shout out because their tools are amazing. And they will also analyze your products and tell you, hey, you need to fix this. You need to, you know, you have more room for keywords and tags here and those types of things, show you where you're ranking with your competition. So it's a great research tool. And I will link up a free trial for you guys with Everbee so that you can try it out. I love this tool and I highly recommend you use it. It definitely makes that process of researching easier. Why do I harp on research so much? Because here's the deal. You can't just, you know, go on ChatGPT and say, hey, what should I sell on Etsy? And then they give you a suggestion and then you go out there and you just put it up there and hope that the Etsy gods bless you and that you make lots of money. That's not how it works. So you should honestly spend more time researching your niche, your market, and what their problems are than you actually spend creating the product. Maybe about the same, but I'm telling you, like, you have to spend a lot of time on this research aspect of it. You know, check out your competition, spy on their keywords and tags, check out the search volume. Is there people searching for it? So part of the process of researching is not just researching a product, but researching a niche. So this is where you're going to figure out, you know, what your niche is and who your target audience is that you're going to be marketing to. So this is where you're going to narrow things down. And, you know, you hear me talk about this a lot, but you have to, it cannot be so general that, you know, it fits everybody. It's got to be more specific. Your niche needs to be specific. And you don't want to get so specific that you shut out like the rest of the world, but you want to be specific enough that you are able to reach your target audience. And so once you've kind of narrowed down, okay, like, you know, this is what things are looking like. This is the niche that I am going into. Then you need to figure out next what problem you're going to solve for these people. Because if you don't have a solution to a problem for them, it really makes it hard to sell them something. But if you have a solution, like, it's a lot easier. And, you know, I say that, like, so our PLR products, those are a direct result of solving a problem for my audience. There, I have, you know, I'm on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and over again, the biggest snag that people run into is, you know, I'm not creative. I don't know how to do this. I don't even know where to get started. I'm overwhelmed. So I started creating our PLR products, which that just stands for private label rights, so that people that had that problem, they either didn't have time to create something or they didn't know how to start or whatever, they could grab one of our products, they could mold it to meet their niche, and then they could turn around and sell it and keep all the profits. So it is a great way to get started if you do not know how to do any of this, or if you just need a kickstart or you don't have the time. If you want to create your own stuff, then jump into my mini masterclass that I'm doing in July, and we will go step by step through creating products, through the research, all that stuff. We'll get really in depth there. But, you know, another thing that I have is my free ebook. It is, once again, it's a digital product that I offer that solves a problem. And what is the problem I'm solving? It's how to earn passive income and how, you know, how to get started with it, because a lot of times people get paralyzed and they don't know where to go. Yes, it's a digital product. It is free, but it's still a digital product that solves a problem for my audience. So once you figured out the pain point, the problem, the next step is going to be to solve that problem for them. What can you create that will solve the problem for them? And, you know, this is where you're going to, again, you can go back in and research this with Everbee or on Etsy and figure out, okay, how are other people solving the problem for them? And if there's other people out there that are creating products in this niche, it's a good thing because it means that people are searching and purchasing products in that niche. So you have to figure out, how can you do it better? How can you do it differently? What did they maybe not meet the needs of? And how can you fill that gap? So this is where you're going to create that solution to the problem. And the fifth and final step is going to be marketing the product. And I know people don't want to show their face. And you guys, there are people of all ages, shapes, and sizes out there marketing stuff all over the place. And if they can do it, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. You guys, I am the biggest introvert there ever was. And nobody believes that, because when I get on camera, it's just a different persona. Like, I was the wallflower in high school growing up. I was not the person that was out in the middle of the party floor dancing, whatever. I have no moves whatsoever. I was shy. I had no self-confidence whatsoever. And so if I can learn to do this, you can learn to do this. It just takes practice. And I'm not saying you cannot do this without marketing. You can, but it's going to be a whole lot harder without showing your face, because people purchase things from people that they know, people that they like, people that they trust. And even though my community of people that follow me, I may not know you all personally, but we have built this weird online relationship thing where we kind of feel like we know each other. Like, I know some usernames on here of people who have followed me from the very beginning. And like, I talk to them as if we have been friends forever, because I know who they are, and I am rooting for them. I'm cheering them on. If they send me a message, I am helping them figure out what they need to do next in order to push their business to the next level. So, like, you build those relationships with people. And so those are the people that then continue to come back. And whether I have a free training, I have free books, or if I have paid courses, they come back because they trust me and they know that I deliver content to them that is going to be valuable and it's going to help them. At least I try to. So, you want to build up that community. So that being said, if you do not want to show your face at all, there are two ways that you can market. One is through you just using Etsy and doing Etsy paid ads, Etsy off-site ads. And if you have done your research and you have really like narrowed down your niche, you can make money. We've made over $1,000 a month. I say we, the store that someone is running for us has made over $1,000 a month on Etsy without us ever like driving traffic to it. Okay. I've never, even when we did sell on Etsy, when we did print on demand and we did all that kind of stuff, and we had our handmade goods, we never drove traffic to Etsy. We always drove it to our own website, because Etsy takes a fee. Why would I drive traffic myself to a site that's going to take a portion of the money that I'm making, when I can drive people to my own website just as easily and keep the profits? A second way that you can do it without showing your face is by using Pinterest. And again, with Pinterest, it is just a constant posting of pins that are going to link back to your products. And again, I would recommend doing that like to a Shopify store or whatever. And any of the things I mentioned, as always, in these videos are going to be linked up in the description below, or you can go to thewendyjo.com and I link everything up there. You guys, it is totally possible to make a really good side hustle income or full-time income with digital products. I'm here to help you with that. And so you can do it pretty quickly. Like I said, we started the brand new stores and we are consistently making over $3,000 a month between the two platforms that we are selling on, with just that one stream of income. And so it's totally doable and it's totally possible. If you want to know how to like really like ramp things up and you want to get started quickly, make sure that you go and sign up for the mini masterclass that we're going to be doing on July the 5th at 1:00 p.m. in the afternoon, so that you can start to finish, go through that live training with me, and I will show you exactly how to get started. So that is it for today, y'all. I'm so glad you came by. I've been talking to my family in Oklahoma, and so the y'alls have been coming out. It happens. I spent most of my young life in Kansas and Oklahoma, so it comes back pretty easily. Anyway, thank you for being here. Subscribe, hit all the links, ask all the questions, put the comments below, and I will talk to you soon.